in the spirit of the 3 Hundo Pokemon that I have added to my collection this week, I thought it'd be fun to make a video showing all of the Hundo Pokemon that I have in Pokemon Go. So, I have 37. Now, a few of them are purified, and I know that's kind of frowned upon, but they're still Hundos either way, so like I really don't understand. But regardless, we're going to start off with the newest one, being my Hundo costume Eevee that I caught this morning. I got this one from the 9-year special research, and honestly, I just think it's cool because it's costume Pokemon. Next, we have Munna. I did also get this during GoFest this past weekend. Honestly, I quick caught it, and I found out it was a Hundo later on when I was transferring up Pokemon and making sure I wasn't transferring any Hundos, and well, very good thing I did it. That I didn't transfer this one. Next, we have my costume Pikachu from this past weekend from GoFest. I did make a short on this one, so, some of you all probably already seen this, but yeah, it's nice. I just think it's cool to have some costume ones. Plus, I actually really like these costume Pikachus. These ones are nice. Next, we have this Hundo Machop, which I think I was gonna say, I think this might have been from Comday, but it was. So, that is a Comday Hundo. I do have a couple of those, not a lot of them, but I think I have like 2 or 3. So, next we have Gothel. So I think this one was hatched. It was hatched from a 2km egg. I went 9 months without a Hundo. Look at, so we got August of last year of 2024 and May of 2025. I'm gonna be honest though, I was not really playing for quite a long time, so it really shouldn't be much of a surprise. But yeah, so I got Gothel. I do plan on leveling this up. It'd be 2735 when it's maxed, so I'll probably just leveled up to this for Ultra League. But regardless. Next, we have Rampardos. I completely forgot I got this Hundo. Not complaining, though. This one was from research. I love Rampardos. I just so happen to like a lot of the fossil Pokemon, but this one being a Gen 4 one holds a special place in my heart. And I honestly just love the design. I think it's really cool looking. Next, we have Kabatops on the topic of Hundo Pokemon. I think I got both. I would assume both from Fossil Week. Yeah, they're back-to-back days. This one was just in the wild. This I do have leveled up for Great League. It is perfect, 2500 CP. Next, we have Jigglypuff. I'm gonna be honest, I also don't remember getting this one. It was from just caught in the wild. But yeah. So I got Hundo Jigglypuff. And next we have Wheezing. This one was from just in the wild. Another Hundo though. You'll have to see it. I might level this one up for Ultra League possibly. Yeah, I mean I could. I can get up to 2500 exactly if I want to. So I might have to. Next we have Crabamomable. This one was from research. I think I remember catching this one actually. I think I caught this one while I was working one day, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, actually, I remember exactly when I caught this one. I was walking out of the bathroom. Oddly enough. Yeah, so I got a Hundo Crabamomable. Already leveled up for Ultra League. I think I had a video plan for this one. I just never made it. I don't know. Probably. Next, we have a Purified Alolan Diglett. Obviously from Team Rocket. Like I said, I don't understand the stigma behind purifying shadows and hundos, especially if they're ones that aren't like super useful. But yeah, this is one of quite a few purified hundos. Next we have Durant. I actually do remember catching this one too. Yep, this one was a little over a year ago, and as you can tell, I've juiced this thing up quite a bit. It's not quite maxed yet, but I think it's actually right. Yeah, this is right before level 40. I think it is. So that's a pretty solid Hundo right there, I'd say. Next we have Machamp. So this was my first Hundo Machop. I think this one, as I said, this one was just caught in the wild on a regular day. So that would be why I haven't evolved the other Machop, because I already have this Hundo Machamp that I haven't even leveled up yet. all that much, if at all. Honestly, I think it just evolved it and never leveled it up. But yeah, Hundo Machamp. Next we have Farfetched. I want to say this was a trade. It was, yeah. This is a Hundo traded Farfetched. I might... Yeah, actually, I probably could just evolve this and get the Surfetched. I think that would be a pretty good idea, because Excellent Throws... I mean, actually, this event isn't too great for Excellent Throws, so I don't know, maybe. Right now I'm trying to best buddy my Bastiodon that I had as my buddy a long time ago. Anywho, next we have Amongus, also purified. This wasn't from... Oh, this is from our raid. It must have been a Fungus raid I did, and I just decided to purify it. But yeah, honestly, a solid Hundo. Next we have Magneton. I still do have to evolve this. You know, I was thinking, I think it was during Go Fest, I put down a lure. It was a magnetic lure too. I totally could have evolved this, but I forgot I had it. I knew there was a Pokemon I wanted to evolve that needed a magnetic lure, but I couldn't remember what it was, and this clearly was it. So I do plan on going out and playing again today, so I might have to evolve it, and I'll post a short on it. I think I already checked. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I already stat checked it. Obviously, these are all Hundos. This one is another Comday Hundo. This was from research, I'm pretty sure. It was. This one I was very excited to get. Clearly, I've juiced it up just a little bit. It's not all the way there yet. I could obviously do some more leveling, but we'll get it there. No fret. It's in my power-up tag, so obviously I know I gotta do it. Next, we have Miss Magus. I do believe this is also purified. It looks like it. I don't really know what to say about Miss Magus. I mean, I got it during Global Sinnoh Tour, though, so that's actually pretty cool, and it's from research. Wait, when were they doing Shadow Pokemon in research? I don't remember, but I got it, so actually, I'm gonna favorite that. I don't know, I should probably favorite all my Hundos. Next, we have Giraffe Rig, also purified. I think I actually also got this one while I was working one day, judging by the location. Day before Valentine's Day, pretty fire. Got it from a Grunt, obviously being purified. So I'm just waiting for Farigiraf to be introduced into the game, and I'll evolve it, and I'll have a Hundo Farigiraf. So that'll be pretty fire. I'm gonna see if I can get the first ever Hundo Farigiraf. Next is Alolan Diglett Trio, also purified. Same thing as Diglett. Not a whole lot to say about it. I mean, it's just 3 Digletts. So next we have Lurantis. This one is not purified. I don't remember where I got this. Just caught in the wild. Nothing too crazy. I don't think it was an event or anything. It's just out in the wild. And I think this one would be good. Probably Ultra League. Really? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Next we have Togekiss. This one I actually just recently went back to trying to power up, but I need more Stardust and more XL candies. So I gotta do that. And then I will be good. Then I'll be able to max it out. It'll be a pretty solid Hundo, pretty solid maxed Pokemon, and great in Master League. Next we have Leton, also purified. Same case as the pretty much almost all the other purified Hundos I have. I mean, it's Leton. It's not amazing. It's just kind of there. But it's a Hundo, so can't complain. Next, oh yeah. This is, I think, probably my best Pokemon. Completely maxed, 3 moves. Hatched. Oh, no. Where'd it go? There you go. Oh, we're getting up to something cool here. So anyway, I hatched it while I was doing my daily incense. And it's just beautiful. I use this thing all the time. It's a great Pokemon for pretty much any scenario except for going against fairy types. Just an amazing Hundo overall. So I got a little sneak peek of what's next here. My one and only, not Leton, Shundo. This is going to be my Shundo Lapras. I've definitely made a few shorts about it. Haven't leveled it up. Oh wait, maybe I have. Yeah, I think I've leveled it up a little bit. Got this during Global Go Fest in 2023, and I remember I was with a group of people, and it ended up. I called it out because it was a Hundo. I was like, yo, Hundo Lapras right here. Obviously, not everybody was gonna get it shiny. Turns out I was the only one to get it because it was on my incense. So that's just a little fun story about this Shundo Lapras, one of my favorite Pokemon in my collection. Next is Hundo Helisk, also from Global Go Fest 2023. I think I got a few Hundos that weekend. I think it was weekend, yeah. That would make more sense. So yeah, it was overall really solid. I haven't leveled it up. I probably should. I mean, it gets up to 29-39. It could be a solid electric type attacker. But next we have... This one was not from Global Go Fest, so I guess I only got two. My Hundo Slurpuff. It was Swirlix. I probably should switch the name. I double moved it. I don't really know why. Probably for Great League. Yeah, it's a pretty solid Pokemon. I have used it a few times, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so there's a Hundo Slurpuff. Next we have my Hundo Purified Aggron at 3000 CP. This one's pretty solid. I don't plan on ever leveling it up just because I want to keep it at 3k CP. I just think that's really cool. And yeah, I mean, Hundo Aggron, you can't go wrong with it, right? I mean, I think I used it in some like raids and stuff. So it's just pretty solid overall. Next we have my Hundo Alaria, which I do need to level up a little bit more. I have not been using this for my Mega. I know I have a Mega Alaria. I think I've been using a shiny one for it. So yeah, Hundo Alaria, just caught it in the wild. Nothing too special for the catching scenario, but solid Hundo. I like it a lot. Next we have Hundo Purified Electrode. This one I know I've used in Great League a lot. It does a lot of damage. At least in earlier leagues it does. Or like earlier ranks, I should say. Obviously purified, so I got it from a grunt. I think we're getting closer to like my first Hundos here. That would make sense. Let's see. Next we have Hundo Purified Mw. Also got it from a grunt. Could use it for Mega Mawile, except for I just haven't done the raids for it, so obviously I don't have the Mega Energy. So next time it comes around in raids, I'll do some raids for it, and I can get the Mega. I probably should have leveled up a little bit too, though. But next we have... Oh yeah, we're getting close to the beginning here. Hundo Liipard. Just caught in the wild. I remember I was playing with my friend, and we were able to both get it, which was pretty cool. I probably could use this for Great League. I might give it a try. But I think it's kind of a cool Hundo. I don't know. It's a little overlooked. Next, we have my Hundo Purified Crobat. This one I actually got during Noibat Comday, which is pretty cool. Got the Hundo. 3 red stars here. Pretty solid Hundo. I might power it up. Get it up to 29.92. I'm kind of noticing a lot of my Hundos can't get over 3k, though, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Hundo's a Hundo. Next, we have my Hundo Pikachu that I caught 2 days after my birthday. My first Hundo Pikachu out of, 2? Including the one I just caught this past weekend. I mean, I could evolve it, but, nah. I'm just going to leave it. I've gone this long without ever evolving it. May as well just keep it as a Hundo Pikachu. And then we got Hundo Meganium, which I clearly have not leveled up, but I should. Gets up to 27.25. I got this during my first ever Global Go Fest back in 2022. That was the first one I played, because before that I played casually, but I never really grinded. So I didn't play the well, actually I don't even know if there was a Go Fest 2 years prior to that. I don't remember. Or at least not. I don't know about Global anyway. So this might have been the first one I had the opportunity to play. But yeah, I should probably level this thing up, I would say. And then we have Hundo Gumshoes. This was from a special research back in early 2022. I want to say this was my second ever Hundo. Well, I can tell you. It is. Okay. So we're close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so this one was pretty special to me, being my second ever Hundo. Don't know if I'll ever use it. I mean, I don't think it goes up that high. It goes up to 2470, so I could max it for Ultra League if I really wanted to, but I don't know if I'm going to do that, quite frankly. And then finally, my first ever Hundo in Pokemon Go. I remember exactly where I was when I got this. Stunky. It was my first ever Hundo. I remember I was sitting out by a tree on my break while I was working at McDonald's, and I barely even knew what how to check the stats, let alone how rare a Hundo was. But I just remember seeing it perfectly maxed and being so excited. It was perfect. I mean, it literally is perfect, but that made my entire day. And I just never evolved it because I'm like, you know what? I want to keep my first Hundo as the Stunky. And it's just been that way for 4 years. So yeah, that is every Hundo that I have ever caught, hatched, and possessed in Pokemon Go. Let me know down in the comments how many Hundos you have and what your best Hundo is. Make sure to like and subscribe as well for more. And have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.